Kaiser Aluminum started in Spokane in 1946 with two production facilities, a smelter at Mead and a rolling mill at Trentwood. At that time, no one could have imagined the future uses of aluminum, nor the growth potential of these original Spokane plants. Today, aluminum is a staple of our daily lives, and in aluminum manufacturing, it is the age of the microchip. Ongoing investment in new technology has made Mead one of the most competitive and progressive retrofit aluminum production plants in the world. Aluminum begins with a complex process called reduction. At Kaiser Mead Works, the annual rated capacity is 220,000 metric tons, making it the largest of Kaiser's 4 smelters. The aluminum produced here eventually becomes the beverage cans, airplane and auto parts, and hundreds of other aluminum products we rely on every day. While the basic principle of making aluminum hasn't changed, technological improvements at Mead have allowed the plant to keep pace with worldwide competition. Mead has been the testing ground for retrofit technology, pioneered by the company's primary aluminum division technology center. These advances have reduced the amount of electricity used in the reduction process by half. That's significant, because electricity is a raw material in the aluminum reduction process and accounts for about 1/3 of Mead's production cost. Here is the heart of Mead's operation, the pot rooms. 8 pot lines, each with 142 pots or cells. The cell is where alumina ore becomes aluminum. The ore is dissolved into a molten electrolyte bath at a temperature of 960 degrees centigrade. That's more than 1,700 degrees Fahrenheit. Electrical current passes into the pot through highly conductive carbon anodes and splits the alumina molecules. Aluminum separates and sinks to the bottom. Oxygen then combines with carbon to create carbon dioxide. This causes the need to replace the anodes periodically by a task known as carbon setting. Each 400-pound anode lasts about 15 days. The brick linings of cells must also be replaced after about 1,200 to 1,500 days of use. The Mead plant manufactures both anodes and cells for its own operation. Computers monitor this entire operation, controlling each pot for the highest energy efficiency and productivity. They make precise readings second by second of the temperature and chemistry of the pot's molten contents. This system is called CellTrol, and it was developed and perfected at Mead by Kaiser's Division Technology Center and is in use in all of Kaiser's reduction plants. The center, known as DTC, is the heart of the technology development process. Kaiser engineers are constantly breaking new ground in microprocessor-based pot room control. Once refined, these technologies can be used at many plants, and DTC engineers are in demand worldwide to provide knowledge, support, and training to other operations. While aluminum is the Mead plant's end product, it also manufactures the other internal products it needs for the reduction process: calcined coke, carbon anodes, replacement pots, and many of the tools and parts necessary to maintain the around-the-clock operation. Second only to the actual aluminum reduction process is the carbon bake operation. Carbon anodes begin as a petroleum byproduct, which is mixed, pressed, and baked into carbon blocks. 60,000 anodes per month are placed in furnaces and baked for 3 weeks at 1,100 degrees centigrade. A $55 million project is underway at Mead to modernize the carbon baking operation. When the blocks are cooled, they are ready to be assembled into anodes. In the automated rodding room, rods are fastened into carbon blocks with a small amount of molten metal. In the pot rooms, spent anodes are exchanged for fresh ones. The spent anodes are then returned to the rodding room, where the remaining carbon is removed and recycled. The rods are then cleaned for reuse. The automation of Mead's rodding room has had a positive effect on virtually every department and operation of the plant. It's improved productivity, helped control costs, and contributed to a cleaner, safer work environment. Mead has always approached its environmental responsibilities by taking the initiative in protecting public health and the environment. With the help of the Primary Aluminum Division's regional environmental staff, Mead works to reduce waste. State-of-the-art dry air control systems capture more than 99% of the emissions from Mead's operations. And over the years, Mead has eliminated process wastewater discharges altogether. Today, non-contact cooling water, naturally occurring rainfall which becomes stormwater, and treated discharge are virtually the only remaining sources of water at Mead. In addition to on-site management, the plant's environmental team collaborates with business, government, and regulatory authorities to bring about responsible and effective legislation and regulation. Increasing worker safety through better technologies and procedures is an equally important goal. Mead's safety staff seeks the best ideas from other companies and calls on other outside resources to add to their own expertise as they look for safer ways to do the work. More and more, hard physical tasks have been mechanized. Hand in hand with improved technology to promote safety is training. Knowing how to do the job safely is a major key to remaining free of injury. In classroom and on-the-job sessions, employees improve their efficiency and safety and gain knowledge and skill to do their jobs more safely and efficiently. Mead's vision to be the most competitive retrofit plant in the world requires its people to go beyond traditional ways of doing business. Mead's employees work within a team-based system that encourages decision-making on the production floor. The system is designed to improve the organization's performance by relying on the expertise of the people who do the work. The innovative men and women of Kaiser Mead are preparing for a strong entry into the next century. Through their ingenuity and energy, they work to ensure Mead's future and its long-term place in the world aluminum industry. Mead's economic contribution in the Spokane community is significant. When combined with that of the Trentwood rolling mill, it amounts to $1.4 billion annually. Kaiser's 2 local plants generate 1 in 20 Spokane County jobs. Today, Kaiser looks forward to an exciting future and good business prospects. In a commodity business such as aluminum, competitive advantage is directly related to costs. Mead's people continue to improve operations, increase productivity, and reduce costs. Their commitment and dedication serve both the goals of the plant and those of the Spokane community at large. Working together toward these common goals, they are helping build and maintain a community where generations to come will continue to enjoy healthy and prosperous lives.